That's sure. Yo, peace and love, everybody. What's up with it? We back with another episode of the Collective Podcast.
Once again,
Yes, sir.
once again, welcome. How y'all doing?
Well, I'm doing blessed. How about you, brother?
Man, I'm feeling great these days, man. How about you, Jeff?
Happy to be here. Happy for the space. Yeah, just trying to stay consistent with it. And yeah, man, no complaints. The brother's still breathing, so what I'm complaining for.
Facts. Ain't gonna do you no good.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But, what y'all been on, man? What's going on?
Man, just more of a getting things ready, man. Trying to line up things, make sure they stay stacked on each other, so I can just get it
Mhm.
out the right way instead of trying to put everything into the bottle all at once. So
Yeah, I feel you on that. Been trying to I've been making a lot of lists and crossing things off on slowly but surely every day, and definitely big in the spiritual bag in my bag with that, you know,
something we like to hear.
for sure.
Yeah, man. Same. Just like I don't know. I feel like uh, last week we talked about like standing up and everything, but at the same time just like dealing with a lot of shit because we deal with a lot of ish day to day. But
Hmm.
it's like I don't know. Like I feel like having that talk just kind of put me on track to better focus my energy on things that I actually have. Control over and like and when you focus on that on what you can control, don't focus on things you can't, then I feel like that just leaves you with the space to have the best results. So
Hmm.
yeah, man, like it's been a good week. Like I said, got no complaints, and things have just been rolling. And yeah, if for folks who haven't seen this, let me I'm G Elijah. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at g.elijah144, the gas man in the District of Columbia, and clothing line and everything. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I think we got like 99 subscribers, so yeah,
Okay, yeah,
definitely
we getting on up there. Hey, thanks for
like,
the support. Thanks for
yeah,
people listening, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We
yeah,
see y'all out there
keep it going, and whoever the hundredth subscriber is, definitely gonna shout you out. So
for
yeah, go
sure.
ahead, do that,
Hey,
do that.
Got
hey.
to. Oh yeah. Okay, we was doing intros. That's me. Who got it right here? Find me on Instagram at Who Got It Official. I do music and all sorts of other arts coming. Um, just launched a website with my girl CC, and that's sacredsolutions.co. We have products like Moringa capsules, sea moss gel, purple sea moss gel, like that. What else we got going on? We got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all can check us out on Instagram at sacredsolutions.co, sacred.solutions.co, and that's solutions, SOUL. Yeah. And we here on the collective. You can find us on Instagram too. The Collective Podcast. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I did a better job of from that shit. So
Yeah, we got to talk about that one too.
yeah,
Yes, we got to get into that. Got to, man. Oh, and last but not least, your boy AD, the light bringer, man. Go show some love and go check out everybody that shot themselves out, man. Let's get into it tonight.
For sure.
all
What's the
right.
first topic?
So for our first topic, we're going to go into health, and the first topic is called "Why Are We So Sick?"
Mm,
And most of the times we think is something that's like a difficult topic, but honestly, it's not because caring for yourself goes a long way, and that's by what you put in your body and more. You know,
facts. Facts. I feel that. I've been paying attention to that more myself lately, and that was probably like mainly because I was tired of being sick. I was tired of fucking just living sick,
Mm-hmm.
being sick every fucking month or two, or mucus problems and shit like that, you know. And just looking into it more, man. Really was feeding parasites, and I'm working on getting a lot of parasites out, demons out of my system. And
I shaded that, man.
so I haven't been eating meat or dairy. So it's start of a journey, and I'm feeling good so far. Though, been eating a lot of fruits and all type of shit. So
That's what's up.
expanding my palate right now.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I definitely think we should touch on like the origination of this topic, who, but
Yeah,
like
for sure.
kind of to your
So
point. Yeah, go ahead.
no, so yeah, the other day I seen a couple reports that infants are coming out with, and they're coming out sick because their immune system is so weak, and it's probably something to do with that pokester poke, and yeah, it kind of got me to thinking, like, all these mothers are already sick, and they're getting pregnant, as a sick vessel, you know.
Mm.
It's kind of like bound to produce sickness, you know what I mean? And that's big on. It goes back to just diet, and getting your gut right, getting your mind right, your body right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say like before, I ever like got on like the so-called like spiritual path or journey or whatever, like like
Hmm.
the first big change in me was focused around like my health and like me knowing like I had to take care of myself and like I knew like doing what I was doing I had to make a change in order for like me to keep living. And
Hmm.
I grew up like just kind of sickly and stuff like that. Um, and
Same.
and like I knew that I didn't have to continue to live like this. So I
Mm-hmm.
went out there and just started exploring different things, started like, trying different diets and everything. And, just went from just being more conscious of what I was eating and not putting, too much crap in my body, which was difficult because, I grew up eating Burger King,
Hell yeah.
Wendy's
Fast
and all
food
that.
on every fucking corner. Wendy's
So,
every night. Motherfucking Chick-fil-A
yeah,
was,
like,
bro. I used to go to Chick-fil-A for my birthday, like when I was a kid, bro. Like
yeah,
shit like that, bro.
we would go from like in school, like just go from like football practice straight to McDonald's, man. Like,
Bro,
order like that.
Man.
we was
That
drinking we was drinking fresh white milk and then going to football practice. Chocolate milk full of
ugh.
sugar and shit.
Yeah, I
Like,
never understood that. Like
bro,
middle school, they give you that shit along with your lunch.
that don't make no
A
fucking sense.
pizza, some celery sticks, and some fucking
It's
milk.
some milk. Like, where's the water, bro? Where's the new fucking?
If I did that today, bro, I had to lay down for a good 6 7 hours. Hey, I catch y'all later, fool.
And then wonder why nobody can retain information because your
Yeah,
fucking gut is cluttered like a bitch. You can't even think
bro.
straight.
Yeah, yeah, niggas had all the energy right after lunch, like eating all that sweet shit, and then like
Hmm.
just crashing and burning before the
Yeah,
day end.
Hell
But
yeah.
but
it's
like
crazy.
yeah, man, but like just like I say, like it was about the health, like you know for one, like partial vanity reasons, like wanting to make sure like I'm taking care of myself, like for that reason, but like knowing like I need to do better for myself, and in
Sure.
order to just continue to be able to be my best self, and that helped me like just understand like the power that we have, to
Mm-hmm.
control like our reality. Like you have the power to change your life, and I think like me focusing on my health when I was like around like 19, 20, 21, kind of just like that eventually got me to my spiritual path, and that helped me. Like that was like one of the first things, I understood like the idea of consciousness and being like, all right, I'm aware of what's going on, and I can choose like what I want to bring into my life and my reality. I have control over that. And yeah, man, like with that being said and everything going on, like I've gotten to a point where I believe that health has to do like kind of with your awareness, with your consciousness, and
Mhm.
like I hear a lot of people all the time talk about like with everything going on, like people are nervous and people always say like I don't want to, I don't, people don't want to do certain things because they say like somebody could get me sick, and it's like I when people say that, like that irks me. I'm like, bro, like, because I know that nobody can get me sick.
Yeah,
It's it's
it's
all
me getting me
about,
sick. But
yeah, it's all about how you take care of yourself, and like,
hmm
but don't, if when I was working, don't ever tell any of my old managers this, but like anytime I was sick, it was because I was on bullshit. It was like I did something,
yeah,
and I was aware of what I did like, to make me feel like made me feel off, but like but I never like I don't get sick, like I like doing what I do now, I don't get sick because I'm, but
hmm
um, but if I do, like it's something that I did to cause that, and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow, I already know, like what
yeah.
I'm saying,
You
but
already know it. Yeah,
yeah, man, it's just that consciousness, like yeah,
Mhm.
you can, your immunity system like is like is your like is all about you, like what you allow into your mind, into your body. So
hmm
like all that is your consciousness is what you want your reality to be. So yeah,
facts.
man,
And
you got anything, Pete?
trying to get better. Out here trying to get better.
Hmm. Yeah, and I thought that was real powerful what you just said, Jeff. Is it's like you realize the accountability. You was like, I got myself sick because of what I was doing, and I feel like if we can take that step right there and realize what we're doing to cause ourselves to feel how we feel, like if you're waking up congested, think about the things that you're eating before you go to sleep, and think about the things you had the whole day. Because that's a process that you're creating for yourself to have the next day on how you feel or how you're gonna feel the next hour too. So
hmm
that was dope, you know.
Yeah, and you can get to it's foods that are here for you for like to ail whatever you're going through. Like if it's hot outside, you can eat some fresh shit like watermelon or some I can't think of the fruit right now. But you know what I mean?
Papaya,
Cantaloupe,
decent
Gotta
papaya, that shit fire
stuff
right
like
now.
that. Like
mango.
Mangoes, yeah.
we can manipulate our body with our food. You
Hmm.
know, that's kind of my point to that. You know,
Yeah,
so just think about
bro.
what we're doing.
Like people come out and be like, bro, like it's summertime and like people be like, it's too hot outside, and it's like, is it? Like, don't get me wrong, it's hot, but what you eating? Like, I,
Yeah, yeah,
because
Real talk.
I'm up early, like, and me, like, I like we were talking about it earlier, like, I'm usually like a once a meal kind of person, but
hmm
especially like now, like if I'm out and I'm moving, like I eat like snacks and stuff. But my snacks is like I'm gonna go to the grocery store, um, the Mexican grocery store because I got them for the low. But I'm gonna get like the cut watermelon. I'm gonna start
Mhm.
start my day like eating some watermelon or some
yeah,
mango. Like that's gonna
hmm
keep me cool. That's gonna like and that's gonna allow me. It's gonna be light. Like I'm gonna be light on my feet, not gonna feel heavy. So I can handle like like if niggas
yeah,
working construction, I got some niggas
Yeah.
that work construction eat the wrong shit. By the way, they be always eating like the worst
Mhm.
shit. That,
yeah.
but I'm just saying, like
That's
if
all
you
I'm talking
outside and if you outside and doing, what I'm saying, like
You
you
gotta get some fresh shit.
Man, they be having a whole Coke in the Slim Jim.
but yeah, you can literally make like set up your day for success. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
By making sure you put in the right dish and like
Yeah, I've been waking
start.
up every morning and eating fruit like for the past maybe I don't know 4 days or so. I don't know, but or smoothies and shit like that in the morning and just give me a boost of energy. Like wakes me
Hmm.
up. You know, at first it was hard for me to get into it. Like it's not my natural. It's not my natural craving in the morning to get fruit because I'm so used to just the normal American bullshit diet. which is fucking, you know, eggs, cheese, bacon, turkey bacon, fucking sandwiches, Chick-fil-A sandwiches and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wake up
eat
and
that
get some fucking meat.
eat that first thing in the morning, and it's gonna be too hot outside for your ass. It's like
For real.
you're gonna need to have to go probably take a nap for that.
No, oh God,
Yeah, man.
I'm about to take a napper.
All that.
And you know, a lot of people when they hear eat a lot of fruit, they go from that's too much sugar or something. But you have to think about the protein bars you eat, those bangs you drink. Those are the same amount of sugar, but that sugar's been processed and been chemically altered. So that's from an apple. You're gonna be way energized better.
That's
You know.
a fact. Mm-hmm.
And always be aware of who's telling you them facts. Like, you know, like what type of diet they on, and like usually people, you know, comparing those type of sugars. Usually folk wearing coats, and I don't like them folks wearing coats. I don't. Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? Folks wearing coats? I'm talking about Western medicine.
I mean white coats, like you know, people. So yeah, so like yeah, like what's best for them, or it might not be what's best for everybody. And yeah, man, like it's not. We all know, or at least I know. Like I like my first job when I was a teenager, I worked in like a lab. The first thing they tell you, yeah, it was a lab that was. I was like a research assistant, like finding compounds to help fight malaria, or so they say. But you know what I learned very young was all medicines, all drugs start off as like, you know, start off from plant compounds. Like they're natural plants that do certain things, and all drugs are based off of certain taking things from certain plants. It's like, I don't know, man. Like if drink your tea in the morning on a consistent basis, and I feel like you'll never have to take no pills. Like or you know, it's like that you could utilize, you know, the original natural state, you know, way of doing things, or you can start listening to people who created the system after that, and are pushing things on this. All I'm saying is, you know, like since that's been going on, like how has you know Black folks' health been looked at and stuff like that? Like what have we been known for?
Bro, that's shit crazy.
Yeah.
Diabetes, heart disease, high cholesterol.
And it's like how long, I'm sorry, it's like how long we gonna keep blaming the man too, you know?
Yeah, it ain't the man.
Yeah.
And it'll be like kids that, you know how kids go to the doctor and shit. They'll be, you know, normal sized, healthy kid, maybe a little chunky because it's a kid. And they go to the doctor and they'll tell them that they're obese and shit like that. And, you know, putting things into people's head that they're gonna grow out of that type shit. But they telling them at an early age that they obese, so they programming them with that type bullshit. And in some cases they are, of course, you know, but
And if they are obese, is like, bro, like that kid is in your schools eating the options that he's been given. So
yeah, fast food and lunches, school lunches,
fucking milk.
fucking milk.
Oh man.
like, yeah, nigga, we ate a slice of a dirty cheap pizza with a chocolate chip cookie at the same time. Like,
yeah.
Like, how you supposed to feel fifth period?
Like, yeah, that's shit crazy.
Walk the fuck out.
Got me thinking about Lunchables. They give you some crackers, turkey.
Because I was dumb. I'll still drink that milk even though it hurt my stomach.
Hell yeah, niggas be thirsty.
Relax on the Lunchables, bro. I used to eat.
Niggas used to fight over chocolate milk.
Oh God! Hey, I go for that strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk too. Hell yeah, bro. She get serious. Got to feed them demons, bro.
But that's when we should have known that it was a joke right there. Strawberry milk.
Yeah. That's just good
Come
milk,
on now.
man. Milk in general.
Yes.
But yeah, but people just doing their job. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of just doing their job,
Yeah.
that's the next topic on the panel. And Jeff brought that up, so I'll let you expound on that, bro.
Yeah, man. I like a few things. Like obviously, we've all worked, we've all had jobs and things like that, and as as you know, as human beings, as people, I don't know, especially as black men working in a world where it seems as though the working world isn't necessarily controlled by folk that have your best interests in mind.
Hmm.
We've all been in places where we have felt we've had to compromise ourselves, who we thought we were, in order to satisfy satisfy a policy, satisfy our manager, satisfy a customer, something like that, that we were working with. Um, and yeah, man, just like knowing that us as men, we are looked at providers, and that's something that I know that the three of us want we like that's something that we strive to be. We want to be people that can like take care of our loved ones.
Hmm.
Um, that's just important as a man. But like making sure you find that balance and doing what you need to do to take care of yourself while ensuring that you are living in your purpose, not doing things that are out of character for you, or things that you will regret at a later point. Um,
People do some strange shit for some change.
yeah, man. It's like I've been seeing it a lot lately, and the reason I named it this is like that's always kind of their excuse. You,
What's your example? Like you say, you've been seeing it a lot. Like what happened?
um, so all right, I can say like I've seen this example in people like in friends that I know, but I'll use an example of somebody that I don't know. But um, I was outside one weekend night, and I got a buddy. I think Wu knows him, but he sells like crystals and things like that out in the city. And he has like a setup that he kind of a place that he posts up, and he's been doing it for years, like probably almost like 10 years. Like everybody in the city knows him. Always got good energy, positive vibes, stuff like that. Like he don't cause no issues. Like police normally come up to him and like like chat with him and stuff like that. It's all good vibes. But like it was like one day recently where I saw like cops came up, and me like I was standing right next to him, and me and a friend of mine, we had both microdoses like that day or something. And so like we were like on shrooms or whatever, and so we were just like in a vibe. And then like a gang of police came up, like a good a few cars came up, and, and we're just like pressing him at on his table, and like basically telling him he can't be here anymore, and just saying like like you're outside on it. Like basically they kept saying like that their message was that the city owns these streets. You can't do this. You can't be out here. Um, and like we weren't causing anything. It was a lot going on that night. And I'll just say like that section that we were in, what like caused it's a safe place. It's a like the city is it's a beautiful city, but at the same time
Hmm.
things go on, like, and stuff like that. And like that space where especially where we be at, like, and him being there, his presence, is like is a blessing. Like it relieves a lot of tension. It's a place where A lot of people can kind of come together, and like people who have issues, like when they come there, it's like we're not on that. It's all love, it's all peace and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But so it's like so I say all that to be like, these were brothers, like, these were the police officers, like, but coming up and like saying like basically like being mouthpieces for
Yeah,
whoever
being the
is
Toby.
yeah, whoever is trying to make policies and things like that. And
Mm.
Yeah,
their excuse was, like,
just doing
can't
my
be
job.
here, just sit. Yeah, yeah. And it's like it like I said, I was on shrooms, and my homegirl was on shrooms, and we kind of sitting in like lawn chairs behind them, just like they're literally trying to say that they own and like outside. They're literally trying to
Yeah,
take outside, like they don't want us. Like I've just been saying this a lot lately. Like, and anytime I've seen like a group of so-called black males together in like a certain space, and they literally are um, on positivity or like on
hmm
like not,
yeah.
but like
You
maybe
vibing
they
too
don't.
high, bro.
Yeah, like
The
it's just been like
melanin vibing
it's
too
been
high, bro.
it's been a consistent like theme of hey, we see too much black male confidence over there. Uh,
Yeah,
we,
let's go.
we
Let's go shut that down.
Yeah,
got,
one
Because
talk.
if them niggas keep functioning,
and
something might come out of it,
yeah, right.
and that's their biggest fear.
Not something might come out of it.
Something positive might come out of it, and that's their
Yeah,
biggest fear.
real talk,
Oh, they're
bro.
trying to build their community, huh?
Yeah, they ain't going for that.
Yeah,
Niggas
bro.
building communities. Yeah, nah, for real though.
And
I'll get from
and it's
around here.
like and to that point, it's like, all right, you could say you just doing your job, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what, like, all right, nigga, like, not me personally, but my man's like, yeah, we got kids too, like, what I'm saying, we got families to feed too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like,
This is how I do
understand,
my job, type shit.
yeah, I understand it, like, but just because you say you're just doing your job, that don't mean that's a good thing at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
your job is not benefiting anybody but your pockets.
Yeah, and
It,
the person you working for at the end of the day, for real.
yeah.
On it.
So
And
so
a lot of people sacrifice a lot for that job shit. Like, I know that shit had a lot of people in fear. Especially when they pushed the job mandates and stuff last year. But
yeah, bro, real
and,
talk.
and it's probably gonna happen again. But
Mm.
you got power. We got power, and nobody can take that shit from us. You still got choice, and shit gonna work out at the end of the day. So don't have
Yeah.
no fear behind your
Yeah,
job. Shit, don't sacrifice yourself.
Mhm.
Don't sell your soul for a
Yeah.
motherfucking 9 to 5.
Yeah, and just focus on the soul work. That is one of your main important jobs, and I had to realize that for myself
Mm-hmm.
because one thing we like to say is that we never have time, aka we never make time. So when you make time for yourself, that you have to realize, your job's gonna take some of your time, but you have to realize what's important, your job or your soul. Because it's been times where I woken up and I could have done the soul work, but I chose to go do my job because I felt like my job was more important than me. But
Mm-hmm.
honestly, it's not, because to them they can fire you at any minute and go look for
Mm-hmm.
another hire, while you are dependent on them to meet your ends meet while you do the work for them, and
Right. That's your
that's not
daddy.
the place you don't want to operate from.
Yeah. That's like having a daddy that ain't your dad. A father
Mhm.
that's not your father, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow out of that, trying to get out of that. But slowly but surely, I'm not rushing at all. For sure.
yeah, and like, be careful. Like, I'm not saying, jump, like, just jump out there and just,
Please.
like, bro, everything takes time. Like, I had to put my work
Mhm.
in. I put my work in
Mm-hmm.
for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and I still got work to put in. Don't ever, get
Yeah.
that twisted.
It's harder working for yourself than
Yeah.
going to work.
Um, but yeah, man, like, just, take your time, find different avenues. Like, don't quit your job until like
Them pockets.
until you can't quit your job. Like
Mhm.
I'm saying, like, understand, like, you need support out here. Connect with like-minded people, and don't be wasting your time. Like don't like make sure all your time is your outside time is used to
Mhm.
first of all take care of self, relax your mind and all those type of things. But make sure you're networking with people who are really doing things and really have things that they have built and created, and can
Mhm.
show, yeah, and,
And trust that you'll find your tribe. You know,
Hmm.
it took me a minute, took me a while, but I feel like I have found like-minded people, like my brothers here, and
I shade it.
everybody that tuned in, and your tribe will come.
Yeah.
As long
And
as you're
remember,
doing that soul work and knowing what you want.
yeah, and remember that. See, sometimes our view of work makes us not want to do the work, but realize that work is your best friend. And I mean that in the most beautiful ways because at the
And
end of the day,
clarify what work, what type of work.
so what is the work for your soul? What is the job
Okay,
you
you
wake
said
up
soul
for?
work. Okay.
Whether it's the work that you have to do to help your brothers and sisters, because honestly, it's how we react to things that make things what they are. So if you look at work as something like some people have a job right now, not coming at them because we all been there, but we have a job that we don't like, and we like I gotta go to fucking work. Why some people like they ready to jump into work because they love their job. So if you're able to create that space for yourself, which takes time, it's a beautiful space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's all perspective too. Cause
Yes, sir.
a few weeks ago I was kind of feeling like, man, I'm sick of this shit, hate my job type shit. But then, you know, got through those little petty emotions and try to rearrange my point of view on it and see the good aspects of it. And it's a blessing. So, you know,
yeah,
it's all
no,
about how you look at it.
Yes,
real
sir.
talk. And
Mhm.
I've been in the spaces where like you work and you get around people you work with or people you don't work with. And it's like when it's outside of work, it's like they talking about it and it's like, bro, I don't want to hear that ish. Like, but like but like either you're maybe something's off in your perspective or maybe like yeah maybe that just isn't your calling and maybe you're waiting to find something another avenue. But I'll be honest, like just for example, like if me and Wu get together, like all we're gonna talk about is work. And that's all we want to really talk about is like what I'm doing, what he doing, what we got going
Yeah,
on.
like
It's
our
like
work, yeah,
yeah, like
personal work. Mhm.
personal work and like and the things that we do. Like
Yeah. I
it's
mean,
nice.
like when I say personal work, I mean like stuff outside of work. That
Yeah.
because I do work a 9 to 5, so it's like I separate those two and I
No, yeah, got you. But
try to
like
balance them.
yeah, and but like
Hmm.
at the same time, like now you got a job outside of work. Like you got your own thing
Yeah,
going on.
got a few of them.
So like those are the things that when that's what I'm saying. Like that's work too. And
Hmm.
that's what we talk about. Like when we
Yeah.
Hmm.
always talking about all right, how to build off of what we got going on.
Yep.
Facts.
Facts
Shit
every
like that.
time, and that's it, and
No,
that's all. And imagine shit. I'm gonna just digress. But when the finances get right, gonna transition to the finances because the finances need to get right for me to
Yeah.
get from out under that
See,
daddy system of corporate America.
and then when you think about it, your finances is you doing your job also because we
Hmm.
can't be in this world without no type of income. So if you can work on your finances and start there, that's one of your jobs because you can't enjoy yourself if you don't got a few bucks to spend.
Man, that shit hard.
So and I feel like with finances to like really dive in there. So like let's say like you not first way of starting your finances before you even get into credit, budget, whatever, is building a budget for yourself, right? You got to know how to work with your money. If you don't know how to work with your money, it's going to be hard to even start somewhere because you got to organize the chaos, and that's the
Yeah,
hardest thing because that's showing self-respect to yourself. Because if it's order there, that means you care about it. If it's out of order, you know,
nah, you preaching on that one. Nah.
because like from my financial experiences, I I be tricking off of my money, and so I had to learn how to budget
bro.
because it's hard. It's hard to like think about what I'm gonna do with this when I have to pay this. But like when you actually like save and make a plan around it, it makes it more easier to spend your money and pay your bills. Because you know you didn't spend $100 on weed. You know you paid your bill already. Now you can spend $100 on weed because you plan for it.
Yeah. That's a fact. I need to do that. I had that thought in my head, I think today or yesterday, to make a budget. And yeah, I'm gonna get on that too. But that's definitely the first step. And go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you what you were talking about earlier about debit versus credit and
so
things
like in the benefits of understanding debit versus credit is like understanding first why do we have debit cards and why are there credit cards. If you could ask yourself those two questions, then you'll understand like, okay, what am I using my debit card for and what am I using my credit for? And then if you could ask yourself, if you could line up, okay, I'm gonna use my debit card, credit card for this, because I learned that having a debit card really don't do nothing for you as having a credit card. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna say, since I got credit, I'm out here living life right. But it gives me a different type of stepping stone to make the right approaches for money, especially if I want to start a business,
Yeah, especially like it's better to use somebody else's money than your money.
Yeah, low key.
That's a fact.
Low key.
That's a fact. That should say
yeah. I'm gonna say this. Like,
go ahead, brother.
I was blessed in school. Like, I had this teacher, Mr. Katz. Like, my parents will still like say his name today, just because I used to talk about that motherfucker all the goddamn time.
Cap a lot.
Yeah, Mr. Katz. He was like he was like KATZ. So he you can tell what kind of person I is. But yeah, so he used to be like part owner of like Wise Chips, if anybody familiar with them, like that.
Okay.
Like cheese doodles, like something like that. But so he was like retired and out of in retirement, he didn't have much to do, so he was teaching at my high school, and he would teach like we had like a business like program type thing. So he would teach. He had an entrepreneurship class. He had marketing, financial literacy, stuff like, and just a couple of different things. So like every year, I made sure like I took one of his classes. Like I took entrepreneurship, took marketing. I took financial literacy twice. Like I took it like 1 year, and then like my senior year, like I had all my credits was good, so I just said, all right, let me take financial literacy again. I'll make sure I get it down. And so, like growing up, you could ask anybody around me, like they was like, yeah, Jeff is good with money. That nigga cheap. He don't spend nothing. Like he collect and he save his stuff. And so like that was always like being like I wanted to have money. Like I wanted to have both. Like that was always something that was a goal of mine. And then life happens, and then then you learn what it's like. All right, damn, I got these goals, but I'm a black man in America too. like shit happens. Like and nobody gives a fuck about your goals. Like what I'm saying? It's like life. Like
you gotta pay.
Yeah, like I credit. I knew everything about credit. I knew what I needed to do. I knew it. Like, and I was doing it. But then life happens, and it's like, nigga, fuck your credit. Like you about to.
That's been me twice, bro. Like I've been like good. I'm going good. Then some like fuck that. I pay this shit later.
Not today, nigga. You about to. That's not your focus.
Get over here.
That's what they don't teach you in high school. They teach you, all right, do this, do that, do this. They teach you all the logic, but they don't teach you, all right, nigga, but you was a nigga though. They kick you out the door. Like you gonna have to deal with some shit that we ain't teaching.
Yeah.
But all like I'm just joking. But but real talk at the same time.
No, real talk.
So it's like it's one thing to have all the knowledge, but it's another thing to continue to put it in practice and have the discipline to not make those
Mhm.
excuses. Because just because I'm going through something doesn't mean I don't need to be taking care of my credit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so like I know last week we talked about new moon and rituals and all type of stuff, and like I think anybody, if you see me in person, I pulled out my new moon lists. Like I wrote,
Yeah.
what I need to
Show me.
do, and like the first word was discipline, and on the topic of finances, it's
Mm-hmm.
um, like I said, I've always had the intention of building wealth for my family. It's been a goal of mine, and it's just something that's going to happen. But um, in order to do that, nigga, who's going to take charge? I am the owner of my business, and I can say that in past times, like I see money coming in, but like, am I doing my job of keeping track of my finances? Like, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Like, do I know what's coming in? Do I know what I'm spending? That has to be a focus, and nobody is going to do that except for me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to see success, if I want to be successful, then I have to be on top of that. I have to be disciplined, and
Mm-hmm.
know what's coming in. And just because I see money coming in, that doesn't mean I can spend it. Like I have to know what that money needs to be used for,
Mm-hmm.
um, and put it to work, and make sure like I'm building my credit on a consistent basis. Yeah, bro. Like, and that's the point, man. Like, if we have these goals, and like then and as men we intend to reach them, then we can't make excuses. We can't, like I said, like, I'm joking about being a black man in America, but I can't make that an excuse to not do what
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to do at all. Um,
Right.
so yeah,
Right.
stay on my shit because I got goals to achieve.
No, for real. Speaking, I feel the same way. I've been on the same thing, just getting everything in order and being on top of this shit, being disciplined.
And also, if you're not a writer, if you don't like writing stuff down, I suggest like finding apps that help you. One app that will help you, like help you organize your finances and keep on top of it, so you don't have to write down every second. Is Truebill. Look up Truebill. That's a good app that lets you know. It stops payments on subscriptions that don't serve you no more, or subscriptions you don't need. It keeps track of your credit. It keeps track of also the money that you got coming in from the jobs that you're working for. You can label all your financial bills, and it'll have them take out the payments for you too. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's check it out, and it's a good app to help you get on a financial standpoint that you want to be in if you feel like you need help. So it's been a staple for me because I love to write. I write too much, so I had to have this deal to help keep me
Facts.
on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, if folks got any like financial literacy like books that they
So
can
many
suggest,
books.
things like that, like not even on like us. I'm talking like the people checking
Mhm.
the video, like share those in the comments. Let us know what y'all reading, and kind of what has helped y'all stay on top of y'all finances. Because
It's just
yeah,
one book I just got. That I still got to read. It's called the Secret to Having Money is no, the Secret to Money is Having Some. I got started.
yeah,
I
I
see
definitely
this.
heard that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Something I want to check out myself too. Definitely.
For sure.
And
But we on next AD.
now we are going to jump into the experiences of the week, and I guess I'll go ahead and kick it off. And experiences of the week, mine. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of frustration and anger built up, and it's just like it wasn't directed towards nobody, but it showed me how much self work I was neglecting. So I had to go to the gym and use my practice to help like get rid of my frustration, because most of the time, when you're frustrated, you really put yourself in a type of illusion. So
Mm,
when I realized I was frustrated, I'm like, okay, aka you not doing the work, aka you not giving yourself time, because I try to network a lot and I try to get to know people. So when I'm out running about, I tend to build too many connections and I'm trying to like establish them all. When I realize I just need to just cut them and worry about me and worry about what I need to do, because that's
yeah,
something that we forget about is our mental health, honestly. So do your job, care about yourself. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I had that similar experience like last week. I was feeling that frustration when I said I was going through chaotic time and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, Damn, I think the joint got to me because I just lost my topic. So I'm gonna pass that to Jeff, bro. I'm gonna think
All right,
about that.
good. But yeah, not but similar to you though. Like yeah, just like last week, just I was feeling like I was going through a lot. I just felt like you know patience, bro, was whooping my ass. Like it was
Patience.
whooping the nigga butt, bro. Like god damn, how long? How much longer? You know, and nigga be hungry sometimes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and like you
Shit.
know, figuratively, every once in a while, sometimes literally. But yeah,
take a
man.
while.
Um, just like this week just showed me a couple things. You know, first like when oftentimes when like I don't know, like if you've been in the DC area, it's been raining a lot, but
Mm.
it's storming a
Hmm.
lot, but like it don't last long at all. Like and
Yeah,
should be dry like real soon and look beautiful. And
yeah.
like they're like like I say
It
that
should
to
be
be
here.
I say that to be like that. That's kind of like how shit been. It's like if you see a storm, bro, like don't worry. It's like something beautiful about like it's about to clear up. Um, it's like
That's how I feel right now.
yeah,
Feel like I'm in the clear of it,
and
type shit.
yeah, and I've been seeing that. It's just if you in something, just like know something beautiful is gonna come out of it. Um,
Okay.
and
Weather the storm.
yeah, like continue to have that patience. I know that shit is hard to hear, but if you if you just detach, bro, separate yourself. It's so many times where like I'm just in my day to day. Everything's perspective and how you look at it. Like if I was to look at what I was going through my ego, shit would not, shit wouldn't be looking pretty all the time or good from that angle. But like just in my day, if something like isn't going how I like it, like just realizing and then just kind of detaching from it and being like my meditation, one of my things is like I'm not really going through this like yeah, I'm Jeff, but like you know am I really Jeff? Like is that who I'm really attached to, like being my ego, or
Hmm.
like am I is this just this is just I'm happy this is just happening, this is like so this is a
Just
part of my
experiencing
journey,
shit.
it's a part of my journey, and it's like don't add no emotion to it. Like don't just realize like it's just something that's happening, and in those
Yeah,
moments where I do that, like positivity comes out. Like you know, I get a phone call, niggas want to drop a bag, shit like that. Like
yeah.
just keep man, like we said, continue to weather that storm. It's gonna hit, and like, yeah, bro, like, just going through that and being where I'm at in this week, and knowing that there's going to be more storms coming, but like
Mhm.
I know that I can weather I can weather anything, and
That's facts.
I put that work in. I put like I have a strong foundation that can handle. I can handle earthquakes right now, bro. But we're gonna stay solid. Um,
Yeah. And that's like I kind of wanted to talk about the importance of consistent rituals
Mm.
because it takes time. You talking to that patience point. It takes time for your prayers and your rituals and your intentions to manifest and get back to you. And I feel like mine just got back to me, and I feel like that's probably from shit I did like a month ago or something. You know what I'm saying? But just keeping the energy going, just shit be hitting, and it's like you stacking blessings on top of blessings. That's gonna come at a later time. So that's like my experience of the week. Kind of is like what happened? What's today? Wednesday. So yesterday, Tuesday, I woke up at probably like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., full of energy. It's damn gnat in my face. I woke up at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., full of energy, me and Cece, and we just kind of just got straight to work and like did some spiritual work and did my thing. And I got to work today and got great news, like more money coming in. So you know what I'm saying? Just shit like shit like that.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, shit like that, bro. That's my good experience right now of the week.
I'll say, man.
Yeah, bags, money pops, nigga.
When he say, "Let's get to this money. Let's get to this money. Let's get to."
Let's get it. Right?
I heard that song for the first time. Like a nigga played that song like the first time to me this week, and yeah.
I haven't heard that shit.
These last 2-3 days, like I've been on U Street. We're just out here.
Let's get to this money.
I don't know about that, John. I gotta look at it.
If I see it, I'm gonna send it your way. It's gonna have you the same way when you go back to
it. Hold up. Let's see if I can find this shit.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, there it is.
But I thought it was just a meme, but it's like a real song too. It's like
a real song. Yeah. I'm trying to get to the money. I ain't gonna play that. They're gonna copyright. But,
oh God.
Yeah. Let's get to this money for real. This money. Fucking monkeypox. We on that moneypox. Yeah.
So that seems like we hit all the hot spots for the show, man. We got through everything. It seems like everybody had a great experience of the week. A lot of learning lessons. So make sure you make time to sit back and reflect, and that's where your riches come from, is you reflecting on yourself and finding a new step to make. So I'm gonna go out with the outros. I'm gonna go ahead and say peace and blessings for you joining tonight. Thank you so much. Go ahead, check out Sacred Solutions. Please check out Elijah Green, the Gas Man in DC. Go ahead, check out the Columbian Exchange, and just show love, tap in. You got some great people in front of you, and we got some great people watching us. So thank you. Ashe.
Sure. Go ahead and find me at Will Got It official on Instagram. That's sacred.solutions.co on IG too. The Collective Podcast, you can follow us there. Tap into everybody. Got a lot of shit coming. Got a lot of things going.
Sir. Yeah, you can check me out on the grams of Insta. G.Elijah144.
No, my bad.
Yeah, G.Elijah144. Check out just what I'm on, what I'm doing. Elijah Green, this is the brand. Appreciate y'all. All y'all doing is helping me honor my ancestors. Which, hey man, but I appreciate that. But yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, the Gas Man. I got some more bucket hats in. Get those. Those are limited. I'm not gonna make too many more. But yeah, they'll probably be done with in the fall. So definitely pick them jumps up if you want. Yeah, if you need some gas, just hit your boy up. We can make some stuff happen. And yeah, bro, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like we said, the Collective Pod on Instagram. Check that out as well. Please like, subscribe, all the comment, man. Let us know what you're reading. Just let us know how y'all feeling us. On the check out the Collective Podcast on YouTube for sure. And yeah, man, look forward to seeing y'all next week. And just know, like, we're gonna be dropping videos on a daily basis. Cut this up
For
in
sure.
90 minutes. So stay tuned in, and yeah, just keep rocking
Turn
with
on
us.
those,
We're gonna
turn
keep
on that
going.
notification bell too.
Yeah, let that motherfucker rain.
That notification bell, gotta hit that so you can get notified when we drop.
Definitely.
Gonna drop something every day. We got something for you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also if you guys want to hear about some topics or want us to touch on, feel free to leave in the comments or just email the collective, man. We'll get on it, man.
Yeah, tap in somebody, man.
Definitely. All right, peace, y'all. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Appreciate peace.